Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a reading for sign of Pisces, and keep in mind that this does not resonate for every Pisces. You're going to find a bunch of things there in the description down below. You can find my Etsy shop, which has my tarot, my oracle cards on there, and a bunch of things there on my Etsy shop in the description down below. You can also find my shirt store, my website, different social media platforms I'm on, as well as Patreon. All that's in the description down below. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so. I do appreciate donations here. So Pisces, let's see what Spirit has in store for yourself. Okay, so we have a card falling out. Two cards, actually. Number 30 with Vulva of Sadir and number 36, Telepathy of Terra Matter, which I believe came out in the last reading we did with these cards, Pisces. So let's get one more. And what do we have? We have 10 Archon Barbello. Okay. Past. So it says, your biology and gender are creative and powerful means for you to express your soul path. Sometimes you may feel limited by gender constraints or stereotypes, but your spirit can never be restricted or controlled. Embrace the journey of what it feels like to be you in your own body. There's much benefit and healing to be gained through an embrace of your life journey, including the deeper experience of the absolute freedom of your spirit. Archon Barbello is an angel, goddess, divine mother in sacred space. She is mysterious and powerful. She is the inviolable purity and the truth of your being, the spiritual essence within you that is eternal and cannot be tainted or distorted. Her presence in a reading is a sign that any errors in judgment shall be corrected and any losses shall be restored. If you've been off your path or become disconnected from your real self, she is the innate understanding and power within your heart that pulls you back into authentic connection and true direction. This teaches you, the soul, the mystery of how we can be in male or female body and yet have the characteristics of both the masculine and feminine within us. She also helps us understand our own androgynous spiritual essence that can embrace masculine and feminine energies to accomplish its higher purpose. The spiritual essence is beyond gender and is not altered by it in any way. When a connection to the androgyny of the spirit is experienced authentically, there's no rejection of the biology of the body, nor the gender-based experiences that the soul has chosen to fulfill its spiritual mission. We can enjoy our own inner masculine and feminine and engage with them to create, celebrate, and grow spiritually and heal our soul. Every soul has a unique path, and yet every soul is here to find the way home to divine love in the inner truth. The feminine in every soul empower our ability to embrace what it is to find compassion. This allows for the mercy, forgiveness, and wisdom that start with what is and hold space for evolution into what can be. The masculine in every soul encourage exploration, development, and inquiry, stimulating us to question everything, which can lead to discernment and higher understanding and keeps us strong. This ensures that negativities are banished from our personal space before they can undermine our personal healing and spiritual progress. Archon Barbello helps us fully experience the masculine and feminine principles as creative, interesting, and powerful methods of expression, rather than definitions of who we are. The value of the body, of gender and biology as ways for the soul to experience and express itself is complemented by the freedom that comes with understanding the spiritual part of you. It is entirely free from constructs of any kind. You retreat to this sacred, pure, untouched place within when you need to replenish your reserves of wisdom and willpower for your life journey. Connecting with this part of you can remind you that whilst your life journey and your experiences are important and help you to grow, they do not determine who you are and what you are. You exist in the realm of Archon Barbella, the pure light of divine presence. Your spirit is always nestled beneath her radiant wings. Yet to shine that light in the world, where it is most needed, requires you to have a soul journey as a human being in the physical body with the biology and gender. If you have any concerns about that or wish to bring healing to those who have such concerns, this oracle brings encouragement. Ask for help and healing from the divine spirit, that all souls find truth in their journey, blessed with mercy, wisdom, grace, and compassion. There's a healing process here. Connect consciously to your breath as it flows in and out. Become fully present in this moment. When you are ready, rest your hands in prayer against your heart. Sense your feminine in your left hand and your masculine in your right hand. Feel them intermingling. They are different from each other, yet equally powerful and important. With your hands lightly pressed together, expand your awareness to include your heart. Feel the contact of your hands against your chest. Your heart is the third awareness, the sense of yourself as a loving spiritual being. Sacred masculine, sacred feminine, divine spirit. Allowing yourself to recognize the sacred triune nature of your soul can bring a healing bliss. When you are ready, relax your hands and say the following invocation aloud. I call upon the luminous wisdom, grace, and love of our spiritual mother and spiritual father, united in the light of Archon Barbella. I accept the gift of this body, mind, and soul. For the spiritual benefit of all beings, I ask for healing, protection, and guidance. May all beings recognize their true spiritual nature and find happiness and freedom through their authentic spiritual journey. Give your body some love, self-hug, rest, ground, hydrate. You have completed your healing process. Okay, Pisces, so it's connecting with this angel here. Okay, doing that process there. Number 30. Let's go to that. You can find it. Your inner spiritual power can heal circumstances in your life and our world in ways greater than you realize. Journey within to gain clarity and conscious redirection of your inner self toward what you wish to manifest. Do not try to control what is happening. Instead, work to bring positive influence to bear, so that you may contribute constructively toward shaping the outcome for the greatest good. From the Norse traditions of Scandinavia comes the sorcery of Sadir, the practice of cracking open an egg in order to read and also shape the future. The egg is a symbol of infinite divine potential and the beginning of new life. Sadir is a mysterious, soothsaying, or visionary practice, which also involves shamanic healing, to divine an appropriate path times of trouble and communal strife. Through prayer, chant, and binding magic, as well as visionary practice in an altered state, all of which are supported by focused collective intention. Powerful healing takes place. The appearance of this oracle indicates that your soul talents, whatever they may be, can be an influence in the world. If you dedicate yourself to personal development for the greater good, you can contribute to the spiritual evolution of humanity. Even if our intentions are pure, believing we know what should happen to whom and when, is a working of the ego, not the soul. We may want the best for all beings, but we cannot know why their path is unfolding as it is, or what their soul needs to learn. Sadir's practice of shadows and spellcastings and release, which could be used for higher purpose or personal gain. It dwells upon the borders of morality. The spiritual maturity of the practitioner will determine whether its effects are for good or for ill. This oracle advises us that good intentions are not enough to ensure the outcome for our efforts is beneficial. We need the wisdom that comes through surrendering into divine intelligence. With an awakened heart, it's possible to be a clear channel for spiritual light in this world, dedicating our soul talents to overcoming hate and divisiveness. Traditionally, the practitioner of Sadir was a spiritual leader, known as Vulva or Vulva, seer, woman of prophecy, or woman of magic. She would not work alone, but called upon community members to empower the practice. When we choose to align our actions with our heart's truth, we become spiritual birth mothers and founding fathers of a more spiritually advanced humanity. Tremendous creative power is generated when a group comes together in focused practice. If you seek to work with others, be aware of the potential positive and proceed with integrity and care. The patron goddess of Satyrs, Freya, the Norse goddess with insatiable appetite for pleasure, light, sensuality, finer things, and unconditional freedom to be as she chooses. She's also a goddess of war, hence she is not afraid to enter into battle nor love. Her husband Odin is associated with prophecy, inspiration, and ecstasy. When he is away from her, she weeps red gold tears. No stranger to suffering or aesthetic pleasure, Freya is a divine vulva. She reminds humanity of both our innate spiritual power to embrace all of life and spiritual resources we have to make it through any difficulty without compromising our hearts. The art of Satyr is one collective dreaming and doing. It is the ability to move in darkness, become wise to our own potential, to become manipulative, controlling, and therefore negative, and to outsmart that by consciously choosing to bring love, freedom, and spiritualness and passion into our lives. The message of this oracle is that you are able to bring a positive influence to whatever situation or circumstances unfolding in your life. Dedicate yourself to goodness, believe in your power to effect positive change. Healing process. Consciously connect to your breath, noticing the inhalation and exhalation, allowing them to become deeper and slower. Allow your breath to help you move inwards to the center of your being, the realm of the sacred, the spiritual field of love, white light, and blessing that is within your heart and which empowers your practice. As you settle into the inner realm, see, feel, or intend to connect with powerful, vitalized threads of light. Those threads are glowing, luminous with grace, spiritual intelligence, and divine power. They intertwine with each other, forming a rope of light which can bind any darkness within your heart, body, or soul. Allow the rope to enact higher will. As it wraps around darkness, it gently but firmly drains power out of that darkness. The darkness is released into the light, and the energy flows into the rope, making it even more luminous and powerful. Allow this process to occur for as long as it feels helpful and good. Then allow the rope of the light to dissolve and transform into a radiant egg of white light, forming a protective egg-shaped bubble of light around you. Return to here and now by becoming aware of the sensations of your skin and breath. Ground yourself with some physical movement and hydration. You completed your healing process. Okay, Pisces. Now, when we're talking about eggs and all this stuff here, you realize this moon here is the egg moon, which is on the 16th, which I don't actually know when I'm publishing this, so today or whenever it's actually. But doing this process here as well, and what it's talking about is like you have this divine talent here coming together as a group, right? It's one thing that's really going to help you, but be careful on what it is, what you are practicing here, and what you are manifesting here. Okay? Making sure that it is light, not dark. You understand? You're not manifesting anything dark here. Alright, also connecting with that goddess Freya, this angel over here. Okay, Pisces. Now practicing that shamanic healing. All that stuff there. The pathway for your spiritual fulfillment and the sacred manifestation of your purpose is not necessarily logical and will evolve organic. The skillful and unpredictable workings of the Earth Mother are supporting your soul journey unconditionally. Following up on inspired ideas and allowing for unexpected shifts in direction are integral to the manifestation of your soul purpose. Commit to an idea that feels good to your heart, even if it seems improbable or unattainable, it'll manifest successfully. You see, so staying to what's true to you. One big thing here. Staying what's true to you, what feels right to you here, Pisces. You are going to be creating here, okay? And you are manifesting. Alright, you're going down your soul journey. You're uplifting people as well. You have that ability to uplift people. You understand that? As a healer here, we have Earth Mother or Terra Mother in Latin. Is so much more than a physical being. She is also a goddess of great spiritual development, not to mention creative pizzazz. As a masterful practitioner of artful evolution, she creates butterflies from caterpillars, massive oak trees from marvelous odd little acorns, and a radiant soul from a flesh of a human infused with the eternal spirit, her mind-bending skill, the miraculous magic of evolutionary manifestation can be relied upon to evoke far greater sublime beauty and rapturous delight than even the most inspired human imagination can conjure. As a sacred feminine being, she knows how to nurture the essence of all beings into fulfillment. She knows what your soul is divinely intended to become, and what you need to meet your destiny. She has the resources and wisdom to support each soul in such a way that there is benefit for all beings. This is the applied genius of the ecosystem intelligence. It's the antithesis of the lone wolf mentality of the ego and the heartwarming, spiritually empowering reality that none of us in this is alone. We can learn to feel held in this unity consciousness, understanding that we have our own special role in the greater scheme of things. This will likely involve a process of healing past wounds of abandonment, neglect, and betrayal. Such healing allows us to gently cleanse the heart and step into life with more trust and peace. We understand that as we fulfill our own heart, we are contributing toward the fulfillment of all hearts. We recognize at a deep intuitive cellular level that our soul fulfillment is never just about us as individuals. Whenever there is a genuine spiritual win, every being benefits. Egos may not like it, may feel jealous or denied, and will likely whinge and whine. You perhaps try to undermine your spiritual progress by labeling your work as selfish or deluded or irrelevant. That is what egos do. Best to know it, have compassion for it, then ignore it and get on with your sacred task. The oracle of telepathy of Terra Matter comes to you with the guidance that the Earth Mother knows your spiritual destiny and how to help you fulfill your life purpose, because of course that is why you're here in a body. She is on the side of your soul, of all souls actually. While its egos may be at war, the soul is always on the same side, that of love, evolution, and enlightenment. The ways of Terra Matter are the ways of the divine feminine creatrix. She knows how to shape your life path to avoid pitfalls and to provide you with all you need to know and experience, so you're prepared for your next steps. She consistently nurtures the soul for most improbable evolutionary leaps. One only has to contemplate the existence of a butterfly and how it becomes as such to know that logic and the predictable are not often her creative markers. She prefers the astonishing over the rational. What does this mean? Don't let your intellect stifle your imagination. Trust in the inspired idea, unconventional guidance, and heart-honoring intuitions that occur to you. Earth Mother will heal your soul and speak to your heart through the telepathic transmitter of your body. Take time to tune into your body and her guiding genius. It's a healing process. If practical, you can complete this process in nature. You can also make an offering by respectfully gathering treasured items such as a leaf or flower or crystal, feather, scented woods, and resins, and create a medicine bundle. Become aware of your breath flowing in and out. Drop into your connection with the natural realm of our Earth Mother by grounding your awareness at your feet. May sense the natural world exchange that flows between the soles of your feet and the Earth's field. Become present. Imagine your feet can feel, hear, and sense and receive the sacred transmissions of the Earth Goddess. Let those transmissions rise up your legs and travel into your heart, along your arms and out through your hands. In response to this, you may allow your body to make spontaneous movements, to sound, to meditate, to dance, to express from an authentic place without interpreting or analyzing. Let those transmissions continue to rise up to your throat, where they can whirl around in a sacred vortex of blue light. Integrating into your system, that blue swirling light moves inwardly to bring you blessings and radiance outwardly to support the opening of our soul voice. Imagine your awareness naturally settling at your feet again. Feel, imagine, or intend, communicate love and gratitude to the Earth Mother from your heart to the soles of your feet. Sense the sacred bond between you and the Earth. There is a constantly flowing exchange of healing and communication between you. Let go of what you have thought or demanded or expected or feared. Instead, be in this embodied communion with your mother now. She loves you and knows you best. Rest, play, and express here for as long as it feels good. You have completed your healing process. See, Pisces, this is letting go, not trying to control things here. Being in the flow, connecting more with Earth, with Gaia here, this angel. Going more towards the light. Okay, making sure that you're manifesting that of light, making sure that you're putting out positivity, you're practicing positivity, Okay? And you're not doing anything darker. Especially with this moon. That's really powerful manifestation time there, Pisces. Talking about the egg moon and stuff. So let's get some moon and some chunks yourself. There we go. I got it. So you have Virgo, so you can have those placements, one around you. We have Aries, once again, you can have those placements, one around you. You have the Sun beetle, which you're connected to. So you're connecting with the Sun, Pisces. You're connected with the beetle, the scarab beetle here. Okay. Yeah, things are. It feels. To other people, it feels like things are still like nothing's going on with you, but there's a lot going on with you. You're completing a lot here, Pisces. Okay, spiritually. So, all I have for you, and like I said, first link in the description down below. For personal reading. Actually, I'm not doing personal readings at the moment. Tomorrow, but you can go on my Etsy shop, go buy something. Really appreciate that. And if you want to see more content, definitely subscribe. Bye, guys.